Sup everyone, it's me, Attacker72 here, and in today's video, while we are still waiting for June of 2020 to come by, I decided to make a fun video regarding a Fighters Pass Volume 1. Yep, I am actually talking about this pass because all 5 DLC characters has been fully announced and released to Ultimate's roster. And you know what guys, I decided to make a video ranking all 5 DLC characters of Fighters Pass Volume 1, with the exception of Piranha Plant, because I get Piranha Plant is a bonus character, but he pretty much still counts as a DLC character, so I will be including him from the list. And before we get started from this list, I will only be ranking these characters from worst to best regarding of how unique the moveset is, how fun the content is, and how they represent their series, and all that. So with all that out of the way, let's just jump straight into it. And before we get started, I just want to say that this is only my personal opinion of how I think about the character, and I actually have no connection to the character at all. So with all that, let's just go rank all the characters. So the first thing I actually want to talk about is number 6 is pretty much Piranha Plant. Now again, Piranha Plant is pretty much a good character. I like Piranha Plant, though I will actually talk about the pros and cons. So the pros is pretty much that he has a surprising and funny reveal because, holy crap, Nintendo and Sakurai trolled us with that reveal. He was actually a free fighter. He has a unique moveset, and it actually has like a Final Smash reference where he pretty much has Petey Piranha, but he also has the cages. He also has the cages with him from Brawl, which really kind of gives me a bit of a nostalgic feeling. He also has really fun costumes because all the costume he references is pretty much from other versions of Piranha Plants, like Dry Piranha Plant and like Fire Piranha Plant, and the funny victory screens he has because, oh my goodness, he pretty much has Mario with him. Like, he has Mario with him, running through him, and then he just bites Mario like in the actual game. I'm actually laughing from how cool that is. But the cons though is that the trailer was not CGI, and he should have been added to the beginning, because I say that because he's like the only DLC character of Smash history to actually have a Palutine's guidance, while the other characters who were previously DLC and who are new as DLC, like Roy and also Bayonetta, and the new ones like Hero, banjo-kazooie, those characters didn't get any Palutine guidance, but Piranha Plant was, which makes me think that he should have been added to the base roster in the beginning. And he also has no music, and I get that this character pretty much, like, I don't know, I get this character as a free bonus one, but they could have just added something like Piranha Plant music and all that. But I mean, they could have had some sort of Mario Piranha Plant related music. I mean, that would have been something cool. But that's kind of why I put Piranha Plant in number 6. Number 5 is Violet. Now, Violet, okay, don't say in the comments that I actually think, because the cons, no, not one of my cons saying that he's pretty much the 8th Fire Emblem character. I actually kind of like Violet, actually. Because the pros I put is that he actually has a fairly unique moveset out of all the Fire Emblem characters. He has fantastic music. The Fire Emblem 3 has a success because that makes sense of why. He actually has this extremely surprising reveal because we thought the 5th DLC character was going to be some sort of third party, like Devil May Cry or Crash Bandicoot. But it turns out it actually was Fire Emblem, but I can see why. And he also has costume references, like the 7 and 8 costume pretty much references something that happens in the game, and I won't be spoiling that. And also how they pretty much represents the house leaders in Fire Emblem 3 houses, like Dimitri and also Claude, and I forgot, I think Edelgard. And the other one is the victory screens. The victory screens are well animated with 2 different animations with the male and female variants, kind of what they did with Pokemon Trainer and Inkling. But the cons though is that he was just kind of an awkward way to end off Fighters Pass Volume 1. And I think some of you may agree with me on that, because I mean, because my second con was that he should have been revealed next to Hero and Banjo to promote Fire Emblem 3 houses when it comes out of, like, because keep in mind, this was around E3 of 2019 at June, and Fire Emblem 3 houses comes out a month later, which kind of wouldn't make sense it would make sense if Fire Emblem Three Houses was promoted and revealed as part of the second or third DLC fighter along with Hero. But those are pretty much the cons, pretty much. And that's kind of why I put Violet in number 5. Number 4 is Hero. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I actually like Hero. I actually am playing Dragon Quest XI right now on my Switch. But the thing is, but before we go to the cons, the pros is that it was actually a good way to promote Dragon Quest on the West because it was rarely because Dragon Quest is rarely recognizable in the West, and there was only a few games on like Nintendo consoles like Dragon Quest VIII, Journey of the Cursed King, but he also actually has a fun RNG magic system on his unique moveset. And this is the closest thing we got from Goku, alright? Please stop, alright? We do not want any Kamehas. And he also has like other heroes to promote their Dragon Quest series, like Erdrick from Dragon Quest 3, Solo from 4, and 8 from obviously Dragon Quest 8. Though the cons I actually have is that he was leaked a lot. When Joker was first revealed, my goodness, you have no idea how many characters, actually no, you have no idea how many fake photos and leaks I've been dealing with about Hero or Edric being in Smash Brothers. And it turned out to be true, but this character would have been quite a unique surprise if he wasn't leaked. He has okay music and an okay stage with some simple victory screens, and that's kind of the reason why I'd pretty much put Hero in number 4 right now. But you can see why. I mean, I think some of you may agree with me on that as well. Number 3 is Terry Bogard. Now, Terry Bogard, I put in a lot of things about him. Pros is that he has great music, a unique fighting moveset. He also has, his stage also has a unique stage mechanic. 50 music tracks. 50. And he was also the reason why Smash Bros. Exists, because Sakurai is a fan of SNK and the Fatal Fury series. Fatal Fury series and the King of Fighters and a lot of SNK games. And he's also the second major fighting game to ever get added. And I actually like his SNK / Neo Geo style trailer. And he has more than 10 character cameos with like 20 characters featuring his brother, Geese Howard, and all that. But the cons I had was that he was leaked a few days before his initial reveal, because Nintendo UK pretty much showed the company name before his actual reveal. And this character would have been such a surprise if Nintendo UK would have actually spoiled it. And the second one is that there was no Mai. Yeah, because what Sakurai says, Smash is for good boys and girls. Number 2 is Banjo and Kazooie. Now there's also a lot of things about Banjo and Kazooie. He pretty much has a major return. Like, they made a major return on the Nintendo console after their buyout from Microsoft. Their music is so good and really nostalgic to us older players. Major characters returning like Gruntilda and also like 2D and like Bottles the Mole. Stage design. He doesn't have the nuts and bolts design. Yeah, remember that Xbox 360 game? He also has a great reveal because they pretty much did the whole King K. Rool aesthetic again, where they pretty much used Duck Hunt, because Duck Hunt and Banjo-Kazooie pretty much has partners. And they also have cute victory screens. Like, what can you not deny from that? But the cons that he was pretty much leaked before his initial reveal. And I don't think some of you were around that time, but he was pretty much leaked at the time and before his initial reveal with Hero. So this would have been somewhat a surprise. This would have been quite not surprising to some people. And honestly, I was actually surprised. Even though the character was leaked, I didn't actually believe he was gonna be in there. But holy crap, like Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash really surprises me. And I think we all know what number 1 is. Number 1 is Joker. Now, there's a lot I got from Joker right now. Joker was the biggest reveal ever. His music is extremely jazzy. He has a stylish Final Smash, because, my goodness, you have no idea how well animated that thing is. And the unique victory screen, because when you finish off a character with your Final Smash, he has his own victory screen. I find that extremely unique. Also, Gun, because that's one of his movesets. He pretty much has and you can change the element of the stage by its music from Persona 4 and 3, and they also represent Persona 4 and 3. And he also pretty much has like, and he was also not leaked. He was actually not leaked before his reveal. And also he has a dagger slash knife. What, like, name me a character that actually uses a knife or a dagger. But I mean, you can say Sheik, but keep in mind, guys, Sheik actually rarely uses her dagger at all, and she only uses it for her final smash. Like, tell me any character, like, name me any character that pretty much uses a dagger as their main weapon. And though the cons I only have from Joker is that he did crash the Switch service, because about a year ago, when Joker was pretty much first revealed, well, not first revealed, when he was first shadow dropped by Nintendo, the character was coming out tomorrow, and I was downloading the character, and the servers for the Switch pretty much crashed, and they wouldn't let us get Joker. I think some of you experienced that kind of thing before with the whole Switch crash servers. Like, I think some of you may experience the same thing as me with the whole crashing, trying to get Joker and all that, but still, guys, Joker by far was the best character in my personal opinion. So, really, guys, this is pretty much the entire ranking list. So, really, guys, that's the entire list. So, let me know everything in the comments section below of what you think about the list. And let me know who's your favorite Fighter Pass Volume 1 character. Mine is obviously Joker, and the second is obviously banjo-kazooie. But let me know who you actually liked in Fighter Pass Volume 1 with also Piranha. But with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. And remember this, once a legend, always a legend.